rent me?
Yeah. You pretend you like me, and we go out for just a few weeks. And that will make me popular.
Just going out with me is not gonna make you popular.
Well, I have $1,000. It says it will.
20 years ago, Patrick Dempsey played that famous nerd next door in Can't Buy Me Love. And look at him now.
Hi.
Thanks to TV's Grey's Anatomy, this McGeeky turned into McDreamy.
You're pathetic, and I'm a lesser man for knowing.
That's my line. Can't use my line.
He's propelled his good looks onto the big screen in the upcoming romantic comedy, Maid of Honor.
I'm going to Scotland on business for 6 weeks.
6 weeks? What am I gonna do without you?
I think you'll be fine.
What's the matter with you today? Maybe there's more to life than just sleeping around.
I don't understand. I'm not following.
I'm gonna tell Hannah. When she gets home, I'm gonna tell her that I want to be with her.
Dempsey plays a successful businessman and playboy who discovers he's really in love with his best friend, played by Michelle Monaghan. The problem is she's getting married, and he's the maid of honor.
If you were getting married, I'd expect to be your best man. Tom, will you be my maid of honor?
You're maid of honor.
Off-screen, Dempsey is not just McDreamy, he's super McNice.
Well, hello.
Hello, it's so nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you and to be on the show.
And it's a fellow New Englander.
Right.
You were raised in Maine, correct?
I was raised in Turner, Maine, and Buckfield, Maine, and went to school in Lewiston, Maine, and now I have a place in Harpswell, Maine.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Okay. Do you venture down to our Boston area much?
We used to go down. That was the big city, so we could drive down and spend time there and see the shows and the museums, of course,
Yeah.
and shop and all that. It's a beautiful city.
I've always heard how, I've never met you before, I've heard how nice you are, and now I understand why, because I think New Englanders, they don't allow you not to be. Forget having a big head and going back to Maine. Good luck, Patrick.
Right, no, you can't do that. I know, I'm really happy that I came from New England, and that I think it's a lot of, I think just the mentality and how people grow up and the work ethic and the, really has made a big difference in my life, and you know, I love to go back there. I would love to be able to live there full time.
When I was telling people that I had seen your movie and was coming out to meet you, the reaction I get is unbelievable, whether it's an 83-year-old woman or an 18-year-old girl.
Right.
I really think your name should be McSwoony,
okay.
not McDreamy. You know, and I was reading in Parade magazine that your wife kind of makes jokes about this. She doesn't, is McDreamy verboten in your house, that nickname?
She keeps me in line, certainly, and she knows me, so she doesn't get caught up in all of that.
Yeah.
Even when I try to, she won't allow me to do it.
I guess when you go home, it's not, it doesn't exist.
No, you forget about everything else. You don't really think about the business. You just, just want to spend time with the family. I don't know. You just have to just do one thing at a time. Like you do a different movie. You do hopefully get a chance to work, and don't get caught up in it.
All right, so let me tell you who the other bridesmaids are going to be.
Okay.
All right, Stephanie.
Stephanie, great. I like
And
Stephanie.
she loves you.
Oh, good.
And my friend Hillary from camp.
Hillary, I don't know Hillary.
She's the best.
Well, now you're in Maid of Honor, and like it or not, you ooze charm without even trying, I think. I mean, you're just generally, it comes across on the big screen, but you play a guy who is not so likable.
He's not a good guy, really,
No?
but he's very honest about how he goes into a relationship.
And Melissa.
Oh, no.
I had to, Tom.
Not
She's
Melissa.
my cousin.
No, she hates me.
Oh, you broke her heart.
She broke my nose.
That was an accident.
She hit me with her fist. I was completely honest with her. I said, look, nothing serious, and she agreed.
And once we found Michelle, the chemistry was really great, and it was easy just to kind of play with her. And that helped, I think, a lot of that to just kind of open up.
And you all have to be friends, though. So did you spend a little time bonding, like,
Well, she has a great sense of humor, and she comes from a very small town, so we kind of all had that same kind of feeling about just being lucky to be working and being here, and we spent a lot of time together and made each other laugh. That was the goal, was to get each other to laugh.
I think that's the key in a good relationship.
I think so.
Don't
My
you?
wife has a great sense of humor and makes me laugh constantly, and you have to have laughter in the house. I think it's really important.
Yeah. Well, this is a fun one. I really like this. And, of course, with Grey's Anatomy building to the big climax, which I hope you guys finally get married. Come on.
We won't get married at the end of this season.
No?
No, but there's a great clinical trial that we do together that builds and develops and deepens their relationship.
I don't know for sure, but I think we can save people who have the kind of tumors that Mr. Robinson has.
I was the man who was mauled by the bear.
Ellen is from Massachusetts.
She's from Boston. She's right around Boston, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
no
what
wonder you have chemistry.
Yeah, no, it's funny you brought that up. The first thing I was like, where are you from? Because I could hear the accent. And as soon as I heard the accent, I immediately fell in love with her. Because I was like, home.
Yeah.
I'm back.
See, it explains everything.
It really does, and once I heard the accent, I was like, okay, I feel really at home right now, and had a great connection with it because you can understand, the cold winters and the long winters and all of that, and it felt like there was a kinship there. It was good.
I could find patients for a clinical trial, and I could do the lab work, and I could track the results. But I do need a neurosurgeon, and you're one of the best. It's not about us. I would go somewhere else if I could.